To be seen, embarrassing kid, I was scared, unaware of my dreams. Just an heir to what my parents had seen. How unfair it all seems. Call it a throat was the barrio joke. Had 3 flowers, a comb, and some dollar store locs. Iron and rags, keep your eye in the sack. A disguise for those admired, but never fired a mag. I grew tired of that. I grew eyes on my back. They drew iron when I drew rhymes. Now who's firing back? Told myself, keep your mind on them raps. Knowing damn well this shit's chess. Denzel in distress is for the damsel. Lying on track 719, my spring's training days. Clever with rhymes, I ain't explaining a thing. Though I ain't claiming to bang, I stayed in criminal slang. I speak better with signs and subliminal hymnals. Lines look minimal until I paint a king. Be a Rodney, a man who can make the claim. When it's minds like Stevens who create the game. Be a Tut, Louis, a Midas, the mistakes of James. These times got me relying on the king of kings. Cause ain't a hand that can change a thing. Can you blame the ring? Or paint a man with some angel wings? So keep it moving. My style's deep, see me confusing me and 20 in a league of our own. Where have you been? Where art thou? You who trend? Where is all now? Please let me clue you in. I said 20, thou league, see, I drop jewels and use the last 3 bars and parts to prelude. Damn, Sylvan said I see you, man. Brought my skills from LA to the EU land and form altar. And on this altar I offer my language, so all words are all burned, sorta like an autumn. See my loose leaf changing and my too deep say it and we'll all learn. I said language, altar and I burn. I'm saying pages are getting read as they all turn, but they on an altar. I'm saying they all burn. Words are getting purged and the flames call us songs urns. If all of our songs earn and we get paid well, is it cause we all learn that only fame sells? If you're not at all concerned if we get paid well, you can take a name, just make sure that it's framed well and hang it high. Expose it to every angle. Guess it's all the same when they claim no one can tell. Maybe it's a way that our name spelled. Altar, a little lower than the angels.
A little lower.